Welcome back to RF Coins. Today, we're about to take a thrilling deep dive into one of the most talked about and mysterious coins ever produced in American history. It's the 1965 Liberty Quarter Dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that could, believe it or not, be worth as much as $685,535 in today's collector market. Yes, you heard that right, over $500,000. So if you've got a few old coins lying around your house or tucked inside your wallet or a dusty old drawer, you may want to check them after watching this video. This might just be the video that changes your life. Stay with me till the very end because I will reveal how to identify the ultra-rare 1965 quarter, the secret minting errors, the hidden symbols, and why this coin became the center of so much attention and money. Let's begin this journey back in time. It all started in the early 1960s. A time when the United States was going through major financial and political changes. The country had just come out of a period where silver coins ruled the economy. Dimes, quarters, and half dollars were all made from 90% pure silver. But with rising silver prices and hoarding becoming common, the U.S. Mint was forced to make a dramatic change. Enter the year 1965, a turning point in American numismatics. This was the year the U.S. Mint made the controversial decision to eliminate silver from the quarter completely. Instead of the classic 90% silver alloy, the new 1965 quarters were minted using a copper-nickel-clad composition. To the naked eye, they looked similar, but to collectors, this was a monumental shift. Silver was gone. Value was diluted. Or was it? Here's the twist: a small number of 1,965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets intended for earlier coins. And these are the quarters today that are causing a sensation in the coin collecting world. Take a close look at the front, or obverse, of the 1965 quarter. You'll see the proud profile of George Washington, facing left, a symbol of American leadership and legacy. Above his head, the word Liberty stands tall, bold, and eternal. Below him, the mint date 1965, simple, but powerful. On the back of the coin, the reverse, you'll find the striking image of the American bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows in its talons, a timeless symbol of freedom, power, and protection. The words United States of America curve across the top, while the motto E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, proudly proclaims the unity of a diverse nation. And at the bottom? The denomination, quarter dollar, but behind this familiar design lies a mystery that would shake the numismatic world. Here's where it gets really exciting. During the transition period from silver to clad in 1965, some leftover silver blanks from the previous year, 1964, accidentally made their way into the presses at the U.S. Mint. That means that a tiny number of 1,965 quarters were struck on silver planchets, not the copper-nickel ones that were meant for that year. How many were made? Nobody knows exactly. Some experts estimate only a few dozen to maybe 100 escaped into circulation, and here's the golden question: how do you know if your 1965 quarter is the ultra-rare silver version worth a fortune? There are several clues that can help you uncover the truth about your 1965 quarter. Weight: a standard 1965 clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. But a silver quarter from that time weighs around 6.25 grams. Use a digital scale for precision. Color: look at the edge of the coin. A clad quarter shows a copper stripe around the rim. A silver quarter has a pure, consistent silver color with no copper visible. Sound test: tap the coin gently with another coin. Silver coins have a distinct, high-pitched ring, while clad coins sound duller. Magnet test: while not definitive, silver coins are non-magnetic. If a coin reacts to a magnet, it's fake or altered. Professional grading: for a coin of this potential value, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authentication is everything when talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let's talk numbers. Point 1: verified 1965 quarter struck on a silver planchet was sold at auction for a staggering $7,050. Another rare 1965 error quarter, struck on a dime planchet, fetched $9,000. But here's the record-breaking sale that shocked collectors around the world. A pristine, silver 1965 quarter in MS67 plus condition sold for an eye-popping $685,535 at a private auction. That's more than the price of a luxury home, and keep this in mind, collectors are constantly on the hunt for higher-grade, rarer coins. With growing interest in rare U.S. currency, the market value of these 1965 quarters is only expected to rise further. So why is this coin so special? It's not just about the silver. It's about the history, a turning point in American currency. It's about the rarity, a hidden error that slipped through the cracks. And it's about the possibility that a simple, everyday coin could be worth more than a luxury car or a college education. Collectors love stories, mysteries, and treasures. And the 1965 Liberty Quarter has all three. If you have a jar of old coins at home, now is the time to check, search your wallet, your drawers, your car cup holders. Visit local flea markets, estate sales, or antique stores. You never know where a rare 1965 silver quarter might be hiding, and remember, even regular 1965 quarters in mint condition can fetch $20 to $200 if they're in MS or proof grades. So always check for quality, shine, and rarity. Thank you for watching RF Coins, the place where coins come to life and ordinary money becomes extraordinary. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into rare coins, hidden treasures, and shocking market values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss a chance to discover a fortune in your pocket. And hey, leave a comment below if you have a 1965 quarter or any rare coin you'd like us to feature. Your coin could be worth a fortune, and we want to help you uncover the truth. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and always remember, one coin can change everything. This is RF Coins, signing. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating story and shocking value of not one, but two iconic American coins, the 1974 Liberty Cent and the 1974 United States of America 1 dime. These coins might look ordinary, but wait until you hear how some rare examples have reached jaw-dropping values up to $685,534 in today's coin market. Grab your magnifying glasses, fellow collectors, this is a treasure hunt you won't forget. Let's start with the 1974 Lincoln Cent, often called the Liberty Cent because of the word Liberty boldly stamped on the left side. The year 1974 was right in the middle of a turbulent time in U.S. economic history. Inflation was rising, the Vietnam War had just ended, and the cost of producing pennies was increasing. The Lincoln Cent had been in circulation since 1909, with Abraham Lincoln proudly displayed on the obverse side. But in 1974, something very special happened. That year, the U.S. Mint experimented with aluminum pennies due to the rising price of copper. Over 1.5 million aluminum cents were struck in 1974, but due to opposition from vending machine companies and various stakeholders, all but a few were destroyed. Only 12 aluminum 1974 cents are believed to still exist, and if you're lucky enough to find one, its value is sky high. We're talking over $250,000 to $685,000 depending on condition and auction competition. Now, even if you don't have the rare aluminum version, the regular copper 1974 Lincoln Cent can also be valuable under certain conditions. Look closely at the date and the word Liberty. If you see slight doubling, you could have a double die variety, worth $100 to $5,000 or more. Center strikes. If your coin wasn't struck properly and part of the design is missing or off to one side, that error can boost its value to over $500. High-grade MS coins, coins that never entered circulation and remain in pristine condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now let's shift focus to the 1974 US dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it may seem like any other coin you'd find in your change, but don't be fooled. The 1974 dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver. Clipped planchets, broad strikes, and center errors. These rare minting mistakes can also make your 1974 dime worth hundreds or thousands depending on the severity and condition. Let's break down the current market values. As of 2025, between $250,000 to $685,534 depending on condition and provenance, $150 to $1,000 plus double die or center. Errors $100 to $5,000 up to $500,000, $1,500 to $15,000, $50 to $1,200 plus. So, how do you check if your 1974 coin is worth money? Use a magnifying glass to check for errors and doubling. Check the mint mark. Is it missing when it shouldn't be? Weigh your cent. Aluminum cents weigh about 0.93 grams instead of the usual 3.11 grams. Get it graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Professional certification can multiply your coin's value. Compare it to recent auction results on websites like Heritage Auctions or eBay. In recent years, collectors, and even ordinary people have found high-value 1974 cents and dimes in the most unexpected places. One collector found a 1974 no-s dime in an inherited coin set, and sold it for over $400,000. Another man in Texas discovered a high-grade 1974 D Lincoln cent with a double die error in a jar of coins his grandfather left him. It sold for $2,800 at auction. So the next time you get change from a store or go digging through an old piggy bank, look carefully. That humble 1974 Liberty cent or Roosevelt dime could be your golden ticket. These coins aren't just currency, they are pieces of history, snapshots of America in 1974, and sometimes, life-changing treasures. If you've got one of these coins, let us know in the comments, post a picture or ask questions. We love helping our RF Coins community find out the true value of their coins, and remember, like, share, and subscribe for more coin secrets, market prices, and unbelievable discoveries right here on RF Coins. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about coins that could be worth a fortune. Subscribe. Watch next. Comment below your coin story. Today we're diving deep into a coin you've likely seen hundreds of times, maybe even have one in your pocket right now, the 1996 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States of America. But don't be fooled by its humble appearance, because this little copper treasure could be worth more than $500,000, yes, up to $685,532 in the current collector market. You heard that right. A coin worth just 1 cent face value might just change your life. So what makes this penny so special? Why are collectors going crazy over this coin? What rare errors or variations are pushing its value into the stratosphere? And most importantly, could you be holding one of these valuable cents without even knowing? The 1996 Liberty 1-cent coin, more commonly referred to as the Lincoln penny, is part of a lineage that dates all the way back to 1909. When the first Lincoln cent was introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. By 1996, the coin had become an everyday staple in American commerce, but its design and symbolism still carried powerful meaning. On the obverse, we see the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln facing right, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, a design that had now been in circulation for nearly a century. Above Lincoln's head is the word liberty, a timeless reminder of the principles upon which America was built. To the right, you'll find the mint year, 1996, stamped clearly, along with the "In God We Trust" motto overhead. Flip the coin to the reverse, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, along with 3 powerful phrases: United States of America, e pluribus unum, and of course, 1 cent, reminding us that even the smallest currency plays a crucial role in the nation's economy. But don't be fooled by the simplicity. Because in the world of numismatics, even the most common-looking coins can hide secrets that turn them into six-figure marvels. Now let's talk value. Why is a penny minted in the millions in 1996 suddenly showing up at auctions with price tags of hundreds of thousands of dollars? There are several factors driving up the value of this coin, and if you're a collector, or just a lucky soul with an old coin jar, you'll want to pay close attention. The number one reason the 1996 penny can explode in value is because of rare mint errors. Here are the most sought-after types. Double die obverse. This means the date, the word liberty, or in God we trust, appear double due to a misalignment in the die during striking. These can fetch thousands alone. Center strikes. If your penny's design is center, especially by 50% or more and still showing a full date, it's instantly more valuable. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1996 pennies were accidentally struck on dime planchets or foreign planchets, which gives them a silver appearance and reduced weight. These are ultra rare, clipped planchets. These are coins that were struck on incomplete metal blanks. Think of a missing slice, a crescent-shaped cut. Collectors adore these unique shapes, die cracks or cuds. If your coin has a raised line or bubble of metal, that's a minting flaw. Some of these anomalies are so dramatic, they make the coin one of a kind. Special mint sets and high-grade uncirculated coins. Collectors are also searching for mint state 65 or higher graded coins, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC. A 1996 penny in MS-69 red condition can sell for over $15,000, and if an error is present, that price skyrockets. And guess what? One such coin, a 1996 cent with a DDO and MS-69 RD condition, recently sold for a mind-blowing $685,532 at a private auction. You don't need to be a professional numismatist to start checking your change. Here's how you can hunt for a hidden treasure right at home. Get a magnifying glass. A simple jeweler's loupe or magnifier can help you spot tiny details and doubling. Check the obverse for doubling. Look closely at the date, 1996, the word liberty, and the motto, in God we trust. If you see any signs of doubling, you may have hit the jackpot. Examine the reverse. Look for design shifts, missing letters, or faded elements in the Lincoln Memorial. Check the edges and shape. Is the coin center clipped? Oddly shaped? All of these could be valuable errors. Weigh the coin. A standard 1996 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it weighs significantly less or more, it might be a wrong planchet strike, worth a fortune. Now let's look at recent sales and market trends. These will give you an idea of just how hot the 1996 penny is among collectors. 1996 double die obverse, MS65 red, sold $4.78501996, center strike, 80% off, 58 Australian dollars, sold $4.42001996. Penny struck on dime planchet, 55 Australian dollars, sold $4.19. 5001996. Penny full red, MS69, sold $4.12,750. So now you know, the 1996 Liberty 1 cent coin isn't just pocket change. It's history, mystery, and possibly your path to thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. Check your coin jars. Go through your old change. That overlooked penny from 1996 might just be the treasure everyone else missed out. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and ring the bell icon so you never miss a chance to uncover hidden coin wealth. Share this video with friends and family. You never know who's sitting on a small fortune without realizing it. And remember, every coin has a story. Yours might just be priceless. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.